getting ready to clean out another flower bed for the season. And I just want to stop and talk a little bit about spearmint. As you see right here, we're real close. Spearmint is a rhizome. If you give it a tug, you can see underneath it has this root system or a rhizome. The roots follow all along and go underground and travel everywhere. And then you get spearmint chaos or any kind of mint chaos. I always let this kind of grow crazy as the year goes on, and then winter it goes to sleep. And then comes spring, before I plant, I pull out what I want to get rid of, and I leave a thick border all around the outside. Spearmint is probably one of the most healing herbs that I have in my garden. Now, you might think, I'm not that crazy about mint, or maybe you like a good mojito, but spearmint is full of antioxidants. It helps adjust hormone imbalances. There are a lot of studies showing right now that most of the mint family itself improves memory. It is fantastic stress relief. It decreases blood pressure, fights bacterial infections. It helps with arthritis pain relief. If you have blood sugar regulation issues, it can assist with that. Digestion, respiratory relief. It's anti-inflammatory. If you are nauseous, vomiting, sick, wonderful to just break up the leaves and smell them as well as chew on them. We're not accustomed to everything not having pleasure when we eat it. Everything has to be a sweet treat. But sometimes when you really get to a maturing place in your health, that you want to be your very best, you want to be your strongest, you want to be your most healthy, everything doesn't have to taste like a dessert, but sometimes it can. I love to grow the spearmint, and then I also companion that with stevia. And I will take early in the morning if I'm going to be outside, and I get some stevia. I get some, usually I dry my stevia because you get more of the sweetness that way. And I add some fresh mint leaves in, just pull them right out of the garden, rinse them off, and crush them up and put them in some water, a little lemon, or maybe some tea. And it is so refreshing. But herbs, like most things, whenever you have one go, oh, I didn't really feel dramatically better, well, you're probably not going to, other than it'll lift your emotional spirits by just having the wonderful flavors of mint. But if you ingest it daily and you make it a lifestyle to just put these wonderful medicinal herbs into your body through hot teas, cold teas, sprinkle them broken up on some desserts, put them in your salads, you will be just surprised at the way your body and your health will change. It's not about a quick fix. Medicinal health is not a quick fix. It's not a popping of a pill. It's about putting the very best things that God has given us into our body to create our very best health and our best joy every day. So if you're looking for something to put into a garden, a lot of people, this is it, spearmint is it. And a lot of people say, well, put it in a planter box. Don't put it in your regular garden because it will take over. And the truth is, it can very well take over. Like, this is just run wild in here over the winter and spring because it's looking to grow. It's looking to produce life. So those rhizomes are traveling very vigorously underground. But with very little work, in about 15 minutes, I can have this whole bed cleaned out, pull the things I don't want, keep the things I do want, and have beautiful mint to serve my health and my pleasure for at least 9 months out of the year. And then at the very end of summer, when we start seeing winter come on and the plants get their first frost and they want to die back, that's when I harvest and dehydrate some and keep it for winter months. And when I'm really sick, the first thing I do when I'm really sick is get lavender sprigs and spearmint leaf sprigs and boil water, put a little stevia in them, and I will consume about a quart of that. And it is so healing and comforting to your congestion, helps you open up your head and breathe better. It just fills your body with a sense of well-being. It's just, I don't want to say magical, but it is just a gift. And I hope you get some spearmint in your life and enjoy it. Don't be afraid of it, because it is a beautiful, glorious plant.